Okay, and looks like we are now live. Hello everyone, Navy here, and we're doing something a little different now.
Mm-hmm.
Because for those who were here last week we finished up with the first Phoenix Wright game. So we got that. So that was fun, but now we're changing things up a little bit because, well, one thing I learned the hard way when playing Yakuza with doing longer running series. It's definitely a good idea to space out the games a bit so you don't get burned out. So we're doing that with this, and doing something that's keeping in the same kind of spirit as what we're doing with Phoenix Wright, but also carrying on what we've largely been doing a lot of on Sundays for a while now, ever since we started that one game that turned to be more than just a little fun one-shot.
Amen to that.
So, in same spirit of where we first got our start with Coffee Talk, we're taking the drinks to a different spot. In this case, we're taking it from a late night coffee shop to a more of a fantasy tavern.
Also, could we just take a moment to just appreciate this nice tune they got going?
And it is pretty nice and soothing.
Yes.
So I'm wondering what'll actually end up happening down in here, because I mean, back with Coffee Talk, it was basically pretty much a fantasy thing pushed up to modern times.
True.
Now this one, we got the fantasy that, judging by the tunes and the visual styles, that's fantasy is more in the traditional fantasy.
I mean, looking from it, basically while we were divvying up and decided who was who, it does look like that this is more gonna follow like D&D because it has the race, the classes each character is, as well as their alignment. So it's probably gonna follow along one of those traditional. So this will be very interesting.
Indeed. Well, got some water ready. Might need to go and refill it before the night's done. But we'll see how things go.
I mean, too bad it's not a drinking stream because I have a drink just sitting and staring at me.
Yeah. That's a nice touch. Selecting the pronouns for what I'm assuming is going to be for us as the bartender.
That is always a nice feature.
What options they have available?
And
I'm guessing he, she, her, they, them.
Yep.
Okay, standard 3.
Yep, the big 3.
Yeah.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away, in a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well,
narrator.
actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia, not that far away, there was a tavern. My tavern.
Oh.
It changes the voice of the narrator.
Likely so.
Or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody. Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know.
Oh.
Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
That is a dangerous question right there.
I mean, especially since the worst that could happen has apparently been thrust upon my shoulders to be the guide. I shall lead everybody to the promised land. I promise no one will die. Maybe.
Oh, and I think this one was... Hey.
Uh,
Hi, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy?
Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy?
Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really exciting.
Did you go on an adventure?
Even better, I took a walk around the grove. I planted the mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Oh, it's Isabel.
A gnome? Really?
I'll go summon Chaco. Like Fable already.
Did it?
No, but I'm gonna take another walk around the grove.
How was it?
Great! I got to see the same stones, same trees. The same
Amaranthine.
amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. Even got to water the asters. Didn't really need it, but I was there, so...
Sounds very exciting.
Who am I kidding? My life is exciting as a roasted nut.
Nuts are healthy. Very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. Various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts.
I'm allergic.
Okay, that came out of nowhere.
Wait, we have an elf that's allergic to some part of nature?
He's
Apparently,
allergic to nuts.
you know what's nice about this game? Apparently, it does have a speed through button. So if it saves in a place where we've done it like a night before.
That's always nice with these kinds of games.
You know, I want to make a D's nuts joke, but I don't think I should.
Please don't. I'm allergic.
Dear God.
Oh. I didn't know that.
No worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. There.
Let's not do that, cause yeah, allergies are not a fun thing to play around with, depending on how severe it is.
Yeah. Anaphylactic shock is no laughing matter.
Indeed.
Especially since from the time you go into it, unless something is done, every minute counts and yeah, not a fun time.
I know. I've been there.
Oof.
Yeah. Long story, old
Anyhow.
story.
Oh.
Not gonna go into it.
Yeah.
How is it that we
Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as adventure?
I like it that we are basically already talking about anaphylactic and set up.
It's coffee talk all over again. We start going on a tangent, and then the game ends up matching that to us.
Well, I mean, of course.
I mean, it's expected.
I mean, it's not the worst thing to do that.
No. I think that counts as a mistake. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice?
Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies could help me very much. God damn it. I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies.
There's
That's
the reaction.
appropriate.
That is the reaction I was anticipating.
Yeah.
Time to add it to the list of Satoshi's things not to do.
Grow
Don't
phoenix
worry.
chili.
Don't worry, I'll just be slipping it into your next meal, Satoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grow that back at the home. Yeah, at the shrine.
I was talking about the spice in your life.
Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly, that's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. So a classic.
So, a classic case of boredom, I see.
You know that feeling when nothing exciting goes on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Shut up, get out of my head. So what are you gonna say?
Ooh.
I don't think...
I mean, as I said, the only thing that's going to affect the game is the drink paths you make. The text, they all go to the same place, and the only thing that's going to change is it will just add a variety of responses as well as what kind of rumors you'll get from them.
I assume in this case, since we have Nay who's Gwen, I'll help it a little zest to the soup.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
go grab my
honestly...
dinner real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna bring it up with me. 'Cause
And
I am
Nickname
not...
was never seen again.
Stop.
I mean, my first instinct was to say the circus, because I actually have been to the circus once, and it was an...
I've been...
Yeah, it was an experience.
Oh, it is interesting. Oh, right. It also, I guess that's while we're waiting for nickname. Another thing that came up when I said that the path choices of this or that, you can make any drink you want, but when it comes to the decision paths where it lists two of them, you try to make one that isn't one of the two listed, it'll say choose one of the two, essentially. They're telling you to make. Though I think there are only specific times that will do that, and the branch points are during the quests that it does that. I think any other time you're free to do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the guide only covers the quests, not what the other times do. I'm looking at. And it's the quests, the branching on those ones that are really going to affect the game.
Makes sense.
Hmm.
That is a lovely dream catcher up there.
Just looking at the Bic in the window.
Well, I mean, that's a jackdaw.
Oh, that's a jackdaw? Huh.
Yeah, remember, the innkeeper already mentioned that
Oh.
when the jackdaws got in. Sadly, my dream catcher's seen some better days. It's missing 2 feathers.
I had one when I was a lot younger.
I think I still have a dream catcher hanging, and I probably got a couple somewhere that I haven't put up yet. They're
Yep.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never had a dream catcher before.
Yeah, I got mine hanging from the ceiling, hanging from this... I don't know how to describe it. It's like a weird, like, canvasy, like, lantern thing that you can hang to from a chain. It's neat looking, but...
You
Definitely
can't
feels
tell
like
him
it's
back,
meant
by
to
the
be
way.
something.
Mm-hmm.
If you couldn't tell him back.
Yeah, we were just waiting for Nay to decide how she was going to respond to this beautiful
Indeed.
question.
So, shall it be the circus, or shall it be Zest?
Good question.
Knowing how she's been so far, I imagine she's gonna take it literally about zest for soup.
Possibly.
I mean, it's someone who has anxiety. Of course that you talk to them, they're gonna take things literally.
Oh fuck, that is me.
Yeah, because the
I've
reason
had
why I didn't go...
DMs with you. I've had DMs with you, nickname, and I said something, and the amount of times I have to yell at you for saying I'm sorry, because you start making me feel bad.
Sorry. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. It just
You
stinks
fell
you
into
out.
that one, my buddy. You
I
fell into
did.
that one. The reason why I wasn't leaning toward the circus personally was because usually in fantasy settings now, circuses tend not to be the greatest. And case in point, since we have an elf here now, I don't know how this world deals with that kind of stuff for now, so I didn't know if a circus would be probably not the best choice.
I mean, you would think that the sense, I mean, the circus is showy, like it's supposed to be I really don't know
Yeah.
how it would fit in a fantasy setting unless you were doing something ridiculous like with manticores and whatnot, but...
Well, the thing is, for now, it's also how the people would actually treat their animals. IRL, that tends to be a very, very bad direction. And next, she is an elf, so I don't know how they would handle that form of mistreatment of, nature.
And we don't know anything about this world except what comes in as well.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's the reason why I went with the safe option of the soup, because she already brought up soup.
I suppose we can give soup a
Just-
try
I mean, it's just my explaining of my thought process.
I mean, it makes sense.
Huh?
drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon.
A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high?
Oh gosh, she's fucking scared of heights!
Ah, good. You two have acrophobia.
Yes, I think that's the point.
Oh no.
I'm afraid of heights and of people and of actors.
Oh yeah, the
What
circus
was
would
it?
have really triggered her.
Yeah.
So apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not telling a tale? How can I sing of things I've never lived through anything?
What do you mean?
Well, day in and day out, I live the same green soup of routines.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming Fable's probably some type of druid.
Probably.
I
Well, didn't you say it listed race and also their job occupation?
I mean, she might not have a class at the moment.
she's a ranger.
Oh, okay, that fits.
Yeah, I have my forest and I look after it. Oh, well, there we go. Look after the forest. But I want to get out, see something. Like, for example, listen to the song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, flying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting in the lakes. Oh, good, I picked somebody else to sing as. Nice. And don't get me wrong, I will play the kid.
Ooh, I like that first one.
Indeed.
I mean, if do meet a pretty nymph, that it would be amazing.
No. Bad.
What? I'm not trying to bar it so far.
Yes, you are. You're breathing. That means you're birding.
Fine, I'll go to my bad corner.
No, no. You go to the bad fox corner, the even worse spot.
I thought it was the bad harpy corner at this point.
No, well, that's one corner. That's the first one you get sent to. The bad fox one is the even worse one.
So be it sent to the foxhole.
Of course.
Indeed.
You could argue the different corners are much like the various levels of hell. Each one gets worse and worse.
Indeed.
I do like Fable so far. They are interesting.
Yeah, pretty nymph. That's pretty daring.
Of course it is. That's the point. Find them enjoying themselves in the water. Sun shining through the treetops. And the stream glyphs by my light. Divine beauty. Would love to think about the exciting magical things I encounter. To be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks.
Oh.
They them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So and they're 110, so they're a little bit out of being a kid.
Interesting that they got the Arcana of the Hangman.
They show severe anxiety about well everything.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. I'll probably be able to get more information as we go along.
Indeed.
No how lot of songs you can write about that.
I wouldn't mind a jingle.
Think of one. Can I mention nymphs?
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Oh. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle.
In the meantime, can I offer you a drink?
Yes, I'd love a drink.
The usual?
Yes, please. That means a Swiss strike, in case you forgot.
Thank you for the reminder, Fable.
It's my favorite. This makes me feel like I fell light nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake.
Okay, she definitely has a thing for nymphs.
You know, I was
Yeah,
gonna make a joke on that with how many times I've seen her bring up nymph. It's like, yeah, she has a thing for them.
They, them.
Yeah.
Right, they have a thing for them.
Do you want to be with the nymph or be the nymph?
Both?
So the answer to that is yes.
They're nymph sexual. Unless they want a Swiss strike.
Message received. Although,
Wondering. I've been coming to your tavern for so long, I still don't know anything about how you make your drink. Could you just show me?
I think
Yes.
yes.
mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron? Or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar?
Just follow me.
Andrew! Pet.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like back here.
Yeah, and I tried to go in and pet him, but it just advanced the thing, so... missed the
Yes,
whole
you
welcome
probably need to do that after you
This is
finish
where he makes
talking.
its station.
Mhm.
That was the line.
Hello, Andrew.
Careful, I haven't fed him yet.
Where do we start?
Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look.
Oh, you pinned my order.
I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log, just in case.
Ooh.
When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes.
Can't you just freehand mix something? See what sticks?
No. I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I use the chalk to draw it on the board.
What if you pick the wrong one?
I can either erase it with a sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma.
I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. How do you distill dexterity?
Oh, you can if need be. Just speak to the dwarves. They make magical brews, actually.
You know, I'm not surprised.
Which is actually canonical in Pathfinder. They got a few decent ones. And one can even learn how to do it themselves, if need be.
I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this.
So, let's see.
Okay.
Pretty
Oh,
high
it
in
shows
dex.
you.
Yeah, so just trying to make sure I can recognize which ones are which. So we need some high because I'm going to assume that this one here at the bottom left, that's our strength.
You do see the flavor text on this one and get the reference.
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Orlando Bloom.
Do you note that it's also written in the backboard as well?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
making sure I get a good up close view of all these symbols so I can try and better internalize which ones are which. Because,
Fair.
trying to
Oh,
match
you
the...
can also see it up top there too, in the left.
Mhm.
So we need 1 wing and 3 bloods, by the looks of it.
Oh, when you highlight the bottle, it also highlights the corresponding as well.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so we need 1 wing.
And looks like a little bit of defense. Just like one thing. Oh, that one.
That wasn't it, yeah. Oh,
I mean, oh, it is.
So basically we just had to. Oh, I see. There are 5 striations in the glass.
yeah.
Oh. I guess you.
So basically, yes, we need the 3 agility, 1 intellect, and 1 defense.
Hmm.
And also, it looks like Andu will hold up the sign if it's correct, probably.
Yep.
Which means over here we got strength and probably charisma.
Yeah.
Wow, it actually does teleport.
Of course it does. What did you think was happening?
Oh, you were just very good at sleight of hand.
I see. Well, give your creation a taste.
That's delicious. I made that?
You made that.
Let's
Keep
applaud the
showing me the
beam.
ropes.
Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you?
Maybe. How would I know if I never try?
Do you actually want to try?
Well, yes. I want to tell great stories, but
But what?
never mind. Oh, here's our edgy boy. You can tell by the look that's the edgy boy.
Yep.
Such a rogue entrance, too.
How can I help you?
A drink.
For you? Right. What kind?
Drinkable.
Very specific. Thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt.
Sure. Whatever.
So
God
let's
damn
take
it, I feel called out on that one.
Oh!
So
One
let's
king and 3
so
hearts.
yeah, let's take a look at the flavor text for all these recipes that we currently have.
Ooh. Nice. Additional UV protection. I'll take one.
Now I got the Southern Brawler, so this is the strength-based one.
Offense. Offensive defense.
Ooh.
Created by igneous, this considered fiery, hot, or ice cold, depending on the kind of fight you're looking for.
Mhm.
The Sparkling Nebula.
Ooh. Sounds fun.
Sounds like the kind of potion you'd need. That'd be great if you're having a bit of writer's block.
Indeed.
Definitely.
And we've already seen the Swift Strike, and now here's the one that we're after: the Spoken Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Emotionally repressed individuals.
Wow! Really calls them out!
Wait, pet. Aww. Aw, the sparkle!
Okay, so we need 3 charisma. Looks like 1 strength and 1 defense.
Hmm.
This should be digestible. Maybe even tasty.
I just realized that's a spatula in the background.
Yeah, I was
Thanks.
saying that's a press to the can. It's a spatula.
Oh dear god, there's a fucking tentacle coming out of the potted plant.
Yes. We don't
I'm a
speak this
druid.
now.
I'm a druid.
Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night.
I mean, the last time we had a Banshee as a customer, she was pretty nice once she warmed up to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost.
Ooh.
Ooh, rumor.
Hmm.
Yeah, hopefully hyperbole. So let's take a look at all these tabs. We got the characters tab, rumors, quests. Oh, got the log.
Mm-hmm.
Recipes, ingredients.
Oh, it's a... Oh. Huh. Honey with magic.
Hmm.
Oh, look, it says
Ah.
what's the ingredient.
Nice.
Who needs tactics when you can use brute force? Looks like there's another page.
Oh yeah, because it's the 5 of them.
Ooh.
It tells what's it's a paired with.
Cool.
Infusions.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
And
Oh, and the wall map.
The Highlands, Dyria, Boreas, Amber Isles, Northern and Southern Republic, Forbidden Valley, the Saye Plains, Moon Swamp, and Mossbury.
Hmm.
Alright. The brooding type, I see.
You wouldn't understand.
What are you thinking about, Fable?
This dream.
Yours or someone else's?
I love the little leaves floating around. Mine, other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that?
I mean, isn't that up to you?
I wish it was. My brother says dreams are fool's errand. That's why I'm running away from where I belong. We are angels, fable, we belong in the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. For the birds and the trees, we keep the balance, it's what we're meant to do.
And is that what you want to do?
Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. I want to sing songs that make other people yearn for the same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. There's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me.
Then you should do what your heart desires.
Will it stop aching then? Oh.
The more that they speak, the more I actually feel for them.
The more you just want to give him a big hug?
Yeah. We really all are a ball of anxiety.
Oh, what? Can you click on the thing in the back? How does that highlight?
Oh.
Oh.
Last quest.
Oh, so that's a quest board.
Huh. I was seeing everything in the background, then something that we can actually click on.
I guess if it highlights.
I think so, yes.
What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave?
What if it did?
Would be a dream come true.
Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you.
Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Aw. Oh, there's the
Oh,
werewolf.
this is me.
Yes.
Which one was this again?
This is the werewolf.
Name. I'm guessing Claymore.
Caroline.
Greetings, traveler. How may I help you?
You own this establishment, Innkeep?
Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure?
The name's Callan. You can call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less.
I just realized they're blind in one eye.
For pretty straightforward reasons, judging by their appearance.
I think they were basically a beast hunter? Yeah, they're a beast slayer.
Yeah. I mean, the scar pretty much is self-explanatory as to why they're blind in one eye. Nice to meet you, Care, Lynn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink?
You do the thing with quests, right?
So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board.
No. No quest for me, but I may have one for you, or you're not spelled.
Tell me more.
Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tregion, terrorizing farmers here in Shibapart. The whole pearl. Buchanan, Carolyn told me about a werewolf who was roaming around triggering potential threat to villagers.
A werewolf? That's news to me.
Listen to me. Didn't see one in almost a decade. That was far south in Irova. Been wondering if it's the same one. Seen stuff until Nomad, or do they have a go in mind?
Can you combine them?
I think the two purple might.
Well, these two are about werewolves.
This is probably teaching you that to get a quest, you have to have 3 rumors. So it's probably going to give us a third one based on the werewolf.
Or at the very least, a partial. Sometimes it might be a partial thing, because
It needs 3 rumors to make a quest, though.
yeah, but that probably means they need a match. And also, that is a symbol I have not seen in a very long time.
Oh, the S?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That might date me a little for recognizing that.
I mean, I recognize it.
And wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad.
I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel.
Why do I feel like I know the one they're probably jabbing at?
Yeah.
I mean, my thoughts are in it. I like what they did with the creatures. I hate what they did with some of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think that now did more to kill the interest in vampires rather than werewolves.
See, I like what they did with the werewolves. I hate what they did with the vampires. The idea that they can move about, but they sparkle. Fuck that.
I mean, I didn't really like their werewolves were just very big puppy dogs.
I mean, to be fair, it's a lot better than what they did with the vampires.
Yeah, I've never read or watched that, but every time I've seen clips or references to it, I always feel like I need a bit of a cleanser of that by watching a certain someone go take a walk.
I've seen all the movies, and there's a comment that actually said it's basically Stockholm Syndrome to the extreme, or how the relationship is. Very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, the main character has a lot of fucking issues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'd love to see those sparkly ones just be put in front of Alucard and have him instruct them on what it really means to be a vampire.
Ugh. You mean the one with the vampire?
Oh, that's the one they were referencing! I'm glad we're... Oh god, we're sharing this brain cell.
Oh, this is too fun.
If they give a parody name to it, that will be even glorious.
Yes.
Because I don't think they could technically call it out by name.
Dusk or midnight.
poke.
I think so.
Nah, that just splits society into two camps. Team Werewolf or Team Vampire. Which one are you, Innkeep?
Oh no.
So, Nay, what camp are you in?
I mean, I know what I am personally.
Like I said, I've never watched or watched any of the movies or read the books, so technically speaking, I don't have any skin in the game.
I mean, what do you like better, werewolves or vampires?
Exactly.
Well, if what I said before is anything to go by, the fact that that anytime those sparkly types are brought up, I need to go watch Alucard in action to cleanse my palate of that bleh.
Hmm.
Plus, when playing Skyrim, it feels like to me that even though I still don't use them that much, like the werewolf transformation in Skyrim is a lot more useful and just better overall than the vampire.
I
Oh,
mean, the
definitely.
vampire one basically fucks you during the day. I mean, that's the one that I ended up going, because, I mean, come on. They're basically the first group you meet. And it's like... And the whole concept of being brothers and sisters in arms with them. Like a pack.
Uh-huh. So, Nay, you have to make your decision.
Yeah, I'm not. If I mean, again, if we were talking like Alucard and Ceres, then I'd be more opt for Team Vampire. But the sparkly glitter vamps, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking in terms of this book.
Is it the third or the pecs?
Neither. Questionable experiences with the other camp, more so.
Fair enough.
I mean, they're not wrong, because both of the camps, when that was a big thing, really were ravage animals on bashing you if you were not part of their same camp.
Yeah. I'm itching to ask for details.
Don't. How about you?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, that's why I asked.
Keep guessing.
Has anyone ever told you that you could pass as a werewolf?
Yes, all the time. At least
Oh
twice a day.
gosh. She couched the desk.
Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one.
I see. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself?
Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunched back, hairy, crooked teeth. Is it a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell on Olga.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Nah, that hag had it coming. never fall behind your grooming schedule, for you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow.
Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves?
Don't know. Don't care enough to check, to be honest. Either way, that southern werewolf, yeah.
Right. Anything that might help others get done with it rather swiftly?
Fetch.
Pardon me?
Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to stop playing fetch.
That works?
Only dog. Trust me. Don't do it to me.
I think that's the werewolf quest.
Yeah.
Hey, Satoshi, you want the ball?
I'm not the dog!
You're a canine, so yes, it would work on you.
I'll get the goddamn laser pointer then. No, wait. God damn it, she's a squid.
No, all that's gonna do is piss off our harpy because her kitty is going to be going off. So I assume you can probably put them together.
I don't think the stick came up.
Good to know. Thanks, Care. Lynn?
It's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn.
Where do you want to go? The werewolf muscle army.
Alright, Chief. You got a name, or was it just Innkeep?
Just innkeep for now.
Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, and before I venture on, you've got a drink from me.
Of course. What would you like?
I'll take something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead.
Sounds like what we want is a southern brawler.
Sounds good to
like
me,
it.
barkeep.
Okay, so we need a little charisma and a little defense. A drink with 0 water, as requested.
Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thank you.
Where will you head from here?
Perhaps back west through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of.
What kind of business?
Personal business for a ranger.
Care to elaborate?
No.
No.
Oh, god damn it!
But you won't stop asking until I do, will ya?
No.
My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails.
Well, that's a thing.
I mean, yeah, that's an actual thing. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of rumors piling up.
Uh-huh.
It makes sense for a barkeep. Be more
But I
surprised she
did hear,
didn't.
but I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so might as well humor her.
And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself.
Something like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's all tainted. Resurrecting the dead.
It's certainly unconventional.
That's one way to put it. Think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just going to open wounds you stapled shut. Or eat your face.
The past haunts everyone willing to listen.
Do you mind talking like a normal person? Ain't it exactly up for philosophizing?
You started this conversation.
And I'm ending it.
Alright, well then. If you find any more rumors or need aid, don't shy away from coming back.
I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups. But sure, for more work I'll be back.
Yeah, they're good.
Interesting. I'll be waiting.
Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. Fine. I guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup.
This is where I sort all the rumors I've collected.
Nice.
I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget.
Also nice.
Smart. Think the best next step would be sorting the matching snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise you'll end up confusing the adventurers. Once you're done, select that quill of yours, it'll be written up. Got it?
Got it. Thank you for your help, Carolyn.
Put it on my tab.
That's not how that works. Good night to you, too. Alright then, let's assemble this quest.
Um,
Yeah, that looks about right.
Mm-hmm.
like I said, each one takes 3 rumors to make the quest.
So yeah, these ones look like they all match up. We got the werewolf from around Tregern, a possible nomad, and the secret is playing fetch.
Nice.
Okay, that was a beautiful closing scene.
Act 1, The Wayfarers in 2, Prelude to Bravery. 58th of the Wake.
Interesting.
Oh, it's me.
And apparently you just took the quest. Looks like our ranger's ready to play fetch.
What do you have there, Fable?
Yeah. The look on their face.
I noticed the wanted picture in the background also changed.
Wait, it did?
Yeah.
It did.
I found this on your notes board. It says a werewolf sterilizing dragon. Is this true?
It is indeed.
Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hoodie guy from yesterday?
Not yet.
What kind of hero are you looking for?
One who knows their way around difficult terrain. Woods, even. Preferably one who is good with a bow. One who tells me they want the quest.
I mean, I'm good with bow.
Yes, Fable.
And I know my way around the woods.
I know, Fable.
Silence is killing me.
Oh dear, it looks like things might have frozen up.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what was going.
Because, yeah, mouse isn't moving.
Oh.
Oh no, my anxiousness affected reality. Oh no.
And that's how a nickname broke Nay's computer.
Not again.
Oh dear, oh dear. This is potentially problematic.
Not again.
Well, if things are frozen, I might need to potentially stop the stream and restart. Because I'm gonna have to reset the PC. Because
Ooh, Steam's having a visual novel fest.
Well, this is it. It seems this game is a bit of a strain on the potato. So.
It was probably too low graphic. If anything.
Yeah. Can I
Really?
say?
This?
Yeah, because.
I think we can blame Scorpio for this one.
Or it could be that my mouse has died and I need to plug it into charge.
Yeah. Okay, that would work.
That would work.
Well, there's one way to find out if that's the thing, and that's to plug it in to charge and see if it will fix it. Thankfully, I do not have my controller plugged in for this, so I have a free slot.
Well, the thing is as well, if it was your computer freezing, like you said, I don't think we would still see the animation playing.
Okay,
Yeah,
it was definitely the mouse dying.
Yeah, I could see the animation still playing.
Okay,
Yeah.
What a lovely time for the gosh darn mouse to die on me.
It's okay. it's just probably having premature nerves.
Possibly, possibly.
Live action technical difficulties.
I believe, though, we can still blame Scorpio for this. Not nickname.
Mhm.
Unless Scorpio wants to throw a nickname under the bus. Will you?
I mean, if I wanted to throw under the bus, I'd make sure that. Actually, no, I wouldn't do that to the bean.
Boops.
Boops.
Mm. And I didn't realize that you got it working.
And
Maybe I want the quest.
just maybe.
No, not maybe. Yes, been able to think about it was you telling me to follow my heart. Then I step in your tavern and think, and the quest practically jumps out to me, and I think, hey, this is not for adventure, it's a forest. You know forest? You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you got souvenirs for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And
And
I thought I could ask you if anyone's taken it yet.
and then
Didn't think that far ahead.
I see.
Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if I try to shoot, and I try to shoot with my silver arrow? That makes me shoot a tree instead, and the tree would be mad at me. It really doesn't matter because I'm dead because of the werewolf.
That took a quick turn.
So maybe I should put the quest back.
Fable.
Yes?
Do you want me to tell you to take the quest?
Maybe.
I can't make this decision for you.
Neither can I. When I have to make a decision, it's like a freeze in place. Mood.
Mood.
Ugh.
I like how that's a mood for all of us.
The more I'm seeing this, the more I really want to hug the bean. Only I'm unable to move until someone makes a decision for me. Like a slime, frozen slime, frozen slime that can't move.
I've met slimes less anxious than you.
Ah, yes, remember.
you meant slimes?
My tavern is open to everyone.
Oh, right. What do slimes drink?
Water, more slime, bones.
You sell bones?
Only to slimes.
Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. This is I pick them up from the fourth floor.
I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable?
In general?
I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead.
Oh, well, I do want to go on the quest. Well, this may not be the best muses. It'll make a good opera song, right? The prelude of an epic fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms.
The worms?
They seem like they need protecting. Aww. But every time I think I'm embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy.
Is there something
Is there-
making you feel like you might fail?
Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf?
We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice.
It might. Well, here's a history, right? Great feat to take a look back on through the bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light and the dark.
Once they're established as heroes, perhaps, but when they first get started, they're pretty much in the exact same spot that Fable here is in right now. I mean, you know, I think most people. I like to think that most people know about the classic hero's journey structure.
Oh, but of course, the one thing they hammer in multiple times is the tried and true formula to any story.
Mm-hmm.
No, the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets.
I mean, again, there's more than your fair share of heroes out there who get their start with having things like that, where they're vowing to better themselves, to not repeat those same mistakes, and to do better.
Uh-huh.
Like the Mary Morgan incident. My first encounter with the Emerithian Hydra.
Ugh.
Well, the reason no one wants to spend time with me. Oh.
Okay, I feel like I want to make a save point here because I want to see all of these.
I mean, I want to know what the fuck the Mary Morgan incident is.
Yes, the May Morgan incident. Can you hear about that? I think Gaia wouldn't get around. My very first adventure, the chance to finally escape from the daily grind.
What happened?
Avenging party was on the way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirit, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger, a merchant up Tragan recommended me. I agree to help, of course. My first adventure. Yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So of course it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves.
Why were you so nervous?
You people! Season adventures! One stronger than the next. Only shining armor and arm to the teeth. Wanted to leave a good impression. My bad luck got in the way.
How did it go wrong?
I felt the condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared.
At least they acknowledged that this could possibly have just been in their heads.
But my fear got hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I never got lost in the woods before. But this time I did. I can see, well, there was blood rushing in my ears and I felt dizzy. There was some student that I led them to a path no one should ever take.
Performance anxiety.
Mood. Past the riverings of Shamir, home to the May Morgan.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, it's a mythological creature. You know the May Morgan, yes, the vessel spirit that's on the drowned man. Oh, of course, it's right. Of course, when I look it up, it has it right there. Sure, again, some stupid reason I let her right into their arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out. Some broke. Aww. Kept away. We still look at them for the rest of the journey. They've only been my farewells when we reach the other side of the Ashen Grove. Too embarrassed to speak, I'm sure this is the laughing stock of everyone in the gatherings. Am I ever supposed to set foot in the venturing world again? Sure, it could have been worse. Could have led me into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the quag mangrove. They say it has a taste for adventure. Yes.
But you didn't.
But I didn't.
Oh, we might get to go through all of them. Yep, let's go down the list then.
Well, just after I have to portal to the Dream Plane, Avalon. I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought some homemade biscuits. Went them below me up. But I thought since it's my brother wouldn't mind. To approach the Emerathian Hydra. And I have this whole speech about how I'm looking forward to having it around. How its green scale matches my hat. So and all intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. Looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "Hey, what the fuck does a Hydra sound like?"
Oh, well, it means a giant ass snake thing.
And who eats? I mean, I am doing Fable doing that, but you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's better.
Maybe better, but I still got none of it.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You'll have to probably increase the gain level on the mic.
Well,
No.
that's because I put my gain up and I try to whisper it like nervous. Okay. By the rivers, the thirst, and the man who eats the ferments past. Some things are dirty as the gilded ice. Some things are changing as the Leviathan sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea. Okay. Interesting.
Well, they got the same color, but no guarantee the same color is going to mean they're interconnected.
Fair, fair. Thought to myself, wow, the American Hydra has given me a riddle! A quest. Maybe this should be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left, and I drove this all the road for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, unless it knew I was not worthy of its wisdom.
I'm thinking she was really overthinking what was being said.
I'm thinking it basically told her I enjoy tea.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, we're gonna find out.
But then I couldn't take it anymore. I went back and apologized and begged her for the answer. Turns out that's just how it speaks. Oh god. They wanted tea.
Did you get it some?
Yes.
Then you completed its quest.
3 days later. If it needed an antidote, it would have died.
Would haves are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned.
Mood.
They change nothing.
Mm-hmm. Suppose you have a point. Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen to me, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems to be easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom and everyone passed by it except for me. I'd get caught in it and rip my coat.
Did that happen once?
Once? I wish it had just been once. Seems like my life only follows a path that's been the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. Chris Block follows me wherever I go. The adventure came in, who secretly wants to kill you. I'm not saying I was someone that's naturally attracts bad things.
You're too harsh on yourself, Fable.
Mood. Am I? Just last week I went together for flowers. Daffodils are blooming. They make a nice bouquet, you know. Or hair accessory, they always calm my anxiety whenever I have them around. But eating me, I confuse them all with their evil twin. They're reaping Amaryllis. Guess what I spend the whole day afternoon doing?
Weeping?
Like a baby, all day long. I pluck them, release the spores, and I start crying. Suddenly felt all the sadness the world will show me. I've been so heartbroken.
I'm sorry. That sounds horrible, Fable.
It was. Even the tears and the sobs I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears won't stop until dawn. I'm just silly sometimes.
There's nothing wrong with picking flowers.
There is a feather wrong flowers. Imagine if I had offered them the benches, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing.
I don't think gifting others flowers to make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have made for a good story to laugh about together.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they would have laughed about with me, more at me.
Maybe they would laugh with you, if you choose not to run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself.
That would be nice. Innkeeper?
Yes?
Do you like spending time with me?
No,
Oh,
not
no.
really. Destroy
Don't
the
you dare.
being.
Really?
Of course. Seeing your face in my tavern brightens even the cloudiest of days. Please, never stop coming around.
Oh. I won't. You make me feel a lot less alone. Thank you.
That's because you're not alone. Not as long as my tavern and I are here.
You better not go anywhere.
Not planning on it. Anyhow, you seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here.
I might not be when everything I touch falls apart.
You know that isn't true.
You're right, I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I just seem to get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. Don't worry, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of.
You'll have to find that out then.
Like on a quest?
For example...
Don't you think I'm a little underleveled?
Do you think that will change by sitting around?
I guess not. Someone has to help with those quests. What if I don't and no one else comes around? And I'm the only chance they got. What if not? What if there's someone better?
The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? Four hands are better than two, and who knows? You might even end up forming a party.
Oh,
And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever.
I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. Yeah. I'm a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. I believe it was the JoJo way.
Yes, the Joestar family tradition passed down through generations. Run the fuck away. That's the spirit.
Okay, I have able a great gardener and I'm a future hero. I'm a nymph. I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villages. I shall return victorious. Did I do it right?
Yes, good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey?
Yes. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so the werewolf can't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. Right, I'm gonna need that surprise around advantage. Maybe something that can help me with diplomacy. Perhaps it's just a hungry lost like it after all, and only needs a pep talk and a hug. We could even be friends. But I would need someone with a lot of charisma for that. I'll leave the choice up to you. Make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the spells asked for.
You want to give her a spoken heart. That is the best outcome.
What? I thought we were just gonna dump a bunch of strength into her.
If you give her the... both of them will give a different... Technically,
I mean, I
both of them
gathered
will...
that. I was just making a joke.
True. You also get the gifts, but the one with the spoken heart gets longer. But there's also a caveat if you go the other one. Someone else suffers a consequence if you give her the dexterity.
So, charisma, got it.
Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing.
A little bit of combat. A little bit of defense. Nice.
Thank you, Andu. Or Andu.
This should do it.
Thank you, I feel much better, braver. But farming. No, wait, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm.
There are a lot of farmers in Trigger, and
I'm gonna protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, it'll be okay because of your help I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this gave me the courage I need to get started.
you got this, Fable.
You do got this, Fable.
And Fable is never seen again.
I'll try.
Have some faith in yourself.
Okay, I got this.
Much better.
Oh, I almost forgot. I think about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I think you probably if I ever did on taking quests, so...
So?
I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. Seems like something you may enjoy. Ooh. It has natural magic properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resist.
And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us?
Exactly. I thought it might go well with your drink.
They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Yeah. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later.
Of course, I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with them next time. But first, I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post victory.
I hope Fable will be alright. I wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. Hope I was able to help.
Hello, Scorpio.
You again.
Me again.
And who are you?
Someone who wants a drink.
What kind?
Drink.
Yes, I get it. Could you try being more specific?
That spoken heart one tasted fine.
Thank you. A spoken heart just for you. Maybe it will help you find more words.
Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not.
Thank you. Enjoy. Charming.
Okay, I believe that is Rhea Frostgrip with mine. That I'm not even gonna pronounce the name until it comes up.
Okay, that's a nay.
Yeah, this is the dwarf. Careful, you'll step on my cape.
Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Ugh, not another one of those empty babblers. I can confidently say I'm
Nice.
all but empty. That's what they all say. Seems they've given you some more dialogue options than most, but that don't convince me just yet.
She's a sass. She's a sassy dwarf.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Course not. Probably forgot to give you enough intellect. It surprised me if there actually was a brain inside that skull.
Oh god.
I'm sure there is.
Have you checked?
No, but I can assure you I'm different from your average background character. Sure.
I must agree. You look much more delicious than they usually do.
Thank you. Though I should let you know I'm not on the menu.
Oh.
Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad quirky. I see. That thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too?
Thing. Ah, my cape!
Your cape. That's not his cape. A green fellow on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you. Pretty tough to clean off. May I ask how that happened? You just did. Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the story and your names.
Yes, I love stories.
Well then, may I have your name?
No, but I shall tell it to you.
A perfect answer for someone who's potentially had to deal with the Fae.
Yeah, and it's fucking pretentious.
Nice.
Because, I mean, for all we know, the Fae are a thing in this world, so that is a perfectly.
They brought up nymphs and they're a form of fae.
Give me a moment. I'm going to make sure
So
I know.
it is Alphonse, Louis, Frederick, Duquette, Du Sang.
Thank you, Oscar.
Good luck pronouncing it.
Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic Duquette Dusang.
I can pronounce it.
Sure you can.
Can you?
Yes. I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic Duquet Dusan.
You
Impressive.
missed up two of them, but that's minor.
It's long for
That's
Kyle.
Kyle?
Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you?
Blood! Or if you're all out, I would also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color.
I'll look for something with red in it. Yeah, let's see. Definitely not the Frosted Lagoon or the Swift Strike. Spoken Heart has some potential, not the Sparking. I think that we're looking at the Southern Brawler, potentially.
Yeah.
Because that's more... The Spoken Heart is more orange.
Does it tell what... Maybe it might be the color of the ingredient as well.
Well, if it's the ingredient, then the red ingredient is definitely the one for strength.
Yeah.
Some almost blood for you, sir.
Thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser, you could let me have a bite.
No.
No, bad suggestion.
Okay.
And to whom may I offer the second drink? Rhea Frostgrip. Nice to meet. Yeah, Skip. Just serve me something strong. Something that feels durable. Tough like a mountain or the caves of Ur. One of those frosted lagoons looks close enough. Coming right up. Yeah, Frosted Lagoon is heavy into the defense.
Mm-hmm.
A taste of her, just for you, valued customer number 2. Oh, are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. I see you're many things, but
Nice.
not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks. Just how I like it. So, Rhea Kyle, what about that ooze-filled story? Fine, guess you've earned it. Alright, picture me deep in the mountains of Dulvamar, with my trusty axe and a good drink by me side. There I was, minding me own business, digging for the good stuff, you know. Hit a gold vein earlier, deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big pile of gold. Then suddenly this big ooze come along and slurp. Gone it was.
This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now.
It's nearly sunrise.
And?
The sun kills you?
Oh, right.
Bush. We're getting quite a lot of rumors, but so far, not quite enough that it feels like they all connect.
Hmm.
It's nice that me and Scorpio switched being vampires. I just remembered I was the vampire last time.
Oh yes.
Yes, but you're the one who had it all together and was the supermodel who was starting to look for a bit of a change in careers.
You know what? That's fair.
This one,
Yeah, this one feels more like a Scorpio.
did the ooze also eat the cape?
Yes!
No.
Oh.
Anyway, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when that ooze slurped me gold, I had to do something. So I took me shovel and dug and hit until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. So, did you dig out your gold?
Silly food. She dug me out.
And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold?
Oh, yes. A big gold nugget. Should be enough to get me to Bolivia.
Maybe, Barovia.
I only I only somewhat kind of know of this because I watched a few videos of a campaign that's being done in the one expansion, but isn't that the one for the Curse of Strahd?
I think so.
Mostly know this because I don't know if you guys have seen it. Some animatics that feature a group doing a Curse of Strahd campaign, which features a very adorable, excitable little kobold named Zuri.
Nice.
Oh, that's Strahd. Cool.
Mm-hmm. At least in the 3 full episodes that I've seen. I'm pretty sure that from what I've managed to pick up that they are dealing with the Curse of Strahd.
Cool.
So, if that is a reference to that, then of course the vampire is going to where Strahd is.
And perhaps it could get me even a dandy new cape.
I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal.
We did? Please allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again?
I get you to Barovia so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet, and in return, I get the gold.
Moving, yeah.
There we go. We're back.
Mm-hmm.
I like her.
Mm-hmm.
Ray's fun.
What does it say?
Nothing.
But what about my cape?
Where did you last see your cape? Don't even bother, it's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. And I started to wonder, where in his life did this man put his cape?
Where everyone else puts their cape, of course.
Do you know where I put me capes?
Where?
In a wardrobe!
Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land?
What? No. Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you.
We could? Phenomenal!
I could put out a quest for you, but for that we need a little more information. Good luck with that. First, I need to know where you last saw your cape.
I was getting ready to go to the annual Vampire Bouquet, hosted by Lord Struck in Bavaria.
The annual vampire bunch of flowers. Got it.
Shut up! It sounds a lot better.
I mean, what's you got a problem with banquets there, buddy?
Yes! Allergies.
Thirsty?
I mean, you could have got had a much easier and more believable time going for with a vampire banquet, being that you're the what's on the menu at the banquet. But
Oh,
no.
that's probably what the vampire's angling with our lovely innkeeper.
And Lord Strut. I can definitely see that being a little portmanteau to indirectly reference Strahd.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I'm thinking that there is this pretty solid possibility that this character could be just a nice little reference to the Curse of Strahd.
Also, does our resident vampire have a class related to him?
Vampire.
That's what he is, not what class he is.
On the wiki, no, his class
Wow.
is literally...
Yeah,
Well, I mean, he is the fool.
His
Are
skin's
you
vampire, his
aware?
class is vampire.
While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course I cannot find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. Which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting of your vampire status.
Okay, I'm going to break a little bit here because a number of people in this call are a lot more familiar with this than me. In what's the name and the overall name that includes Vampire the Masquerade for that whole series?
World of Darkness.
World of Darkness.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the World of Darkness, is that a legit thing with any of the vampire clans?
Some of them, yes. Some of them are very big prima donnas like that to be fancy. I think the Von True are one, and I
mean,
think
if
there's two or three other ones maybe.
I mean, if they've been around for a while,
There's
I could
also
honestly...
there's also the flesh shapers of Zinchum that tend to make their bodies very much works of art. And a few other things. But yeah, that's definitely something. You want to be wearing something fancy to show off, your status, but at the same time, the masquerade is the most important thing, depending on what group you're associated with.
Hmm.
So the masquerade would be what would be handled by the... Yeah, they start with C. Essentially, like the clans that are working under the masquerade are
Wouldn't that
working
be the
under
Camarilla?
Thank you, the Camarilla. So, but there's also other groups too. There's the Anarchists and there's also the Sabbat. There are two other groups right now that don't work under the Masquerade. Or well, the Anarchists sort of do, but
Hmm.
It really depends on what viewpoint you're going with.
Hmm.
And then within the Camarilla, within all the clans, there's different ways of thinking. But yeah, at an actual proper gathering, yeah, status is a big thing.
Of course. Then what was the last vampire event you wore the cape to?
Yeah, just
I think we're... I can hear the game, so...
Wait.
Oh, well, it is
what's...
back.
And why me? It's Scorpio.
Yeah, I lost some names. what was the previous text? Because if you're speaking, it's like blanket on us a couple, then all of a sudden it's coming
Yes.
back, and it feels like we're missing chunks.
I'm thinking that for the next one, I should try and see if I can get this running on my other thing other than the potato, because
Yeah.
it sounds like this is putting a bit of a strain on it. So let's just try and get to the end of this day, and then we can tackle this again next time on a different platform.
Yeah.
But yeah, at this point, it was just the. Actually, you know what? Let's do this.
Mm.
Oh, there
So-
we go.
So basically,
Yeah.
you've had to say nothing up until what's currently up on screen.
Exactly.
Alright.
Yep.
Actually, I'm curious, wasn't there a settings options that probably changed the graphics settings?
Yeah, probably.
Probably, but at the same time, it looks so pretty.
It does.
God damn it, now I want to check what the goddamn settings that should run this. My wedding!
Your wedding.
When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. To show how important she was to me.
Evelyn? The vampiric Countess Evelyn residing in Marrow Castle?
That would be her.
Congratulations. Are you still married?
I'm looking at the minimum requirements and I think the potato should run it.
Yeah, at
Because-
least Windows 10, 2.4 gigahertz processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 2 gigs display memory, DirectX version 11, and at least 2 gigs worth of space.
But I gotta remember, I'm also simultaneously streaming this.
Exactly.
Yeah, it might be the Streamlabs or what OBS that's sucking the bandwidth then.
Okay, it's one clue for the vampire finding his cape.
Of course not. I hate her. Every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted.
Spit it out, leech.
Oh,
What?
my cape!
Ah, rats, here we go again.
My sweet Evelyn stole my cape!
What now?
Little, mean, vicious, beautiful beast. Her! That thief of thieves robbed me of my most precious possession!
Wouldn't that be your heart?
No! I had that taken out centuries ago. But my cape! I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn. How could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had.
That's rough, buddy.
Perhaps. Innkeeper? That's your name, right?
I mean, technically, no. But it'll do for now.
Oh, my deepest apologies. What is it then?
I don't think it's time for that yet. Names are valuable currency, after all. Oh, yes. I do remember a certain wizard spelling out just how important and how valuable a name, or more specifically, a true name, can be.
I know that there was a book series that used the true names as well. It's very good. I want to read it again. For some types, indeed. But you mustn't be so mysterious to a new friend.
All my friends call me Innkeeper.
In that case, I shall not disrespect your wishes. Well then, Innkeeper, do you think there is a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweet Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again.
Yes, I think we can find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now. So, where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle?
Deep past the abyss of dread, at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom, towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn, Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men, Flamenco Champion of 1476.
Okay then.
I think that's a type of dance, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure. Though you
Yeah,
got
I think
though you got a little dyslexic on the date.
Wait, what did I say?
You said 1476.
Same thing!
I don't think so.
Flamenco Champion of 1467. Well, doesn't it fit since this guy doesn't even know where he is half the time? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, of course I would know. I hate her with all my body. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary, she bites.
And she may be invisible now. Okay, we might have everything we need now. Got the quirky vampire looking at his cape. Last saw it on his wedding day. And the Countess. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'll make sure... I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time.
Hope so. That reminds me.
Not another cursed monologue. Innkeep, quickly, another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do.
Just get into the best part, friend dwarf. Oh, yeah, the flamenco. It was a dance.
Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. Let me try. You got it right again. I might even last till dayfall with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well?
I cannot drink now that I am consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so.
Everything ails you. The whole way here, you were complaining about having to walk.
Form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and the slime weighs heavily on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy.
By the dragons. Could it be because you insisted on sunbathing?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, alright. Innkeeper! Do you have a drink that protects me from the sun? Perchance something that would also moisturize my delicate skin.
I'm afraid not.
Oh. That reminds me, my Aunt Matilda... Is that Matilda or Mathilda?
I think it's
Mathilda.
My Aunt Mathilda used to harness the power of a Shimmerous saliva for sun protection.
Oh, and of course we know.
Shut the of you! I do not have time to pronounce all these wordy, dirty names! How dare you!
Scorpio, it's a chimera.
He shares the same pronunciation for chimera as that one guy from the one episode of Batman Beyond.
Oh boy.
English is hard, okay?
It's the fangs.
I don't know why I'm giving this guy this accent.
It's the fangs. And luckily we'd know somebody with
A chimera? A thing, a beast made out of several animals. Got 3 heads in all, made by the dragons to guard Gaia. Likes to eat people for breakfast? I'm aware. I just didn't know its saliva could be so... useful. Ah.
I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves. I could have asked it for a sample of its saliva.
I'm sure that would have gone over well.
Oh, but me and him are friends.
Actually, I might know where to find one.
Oh, you do? Really? Will you get it for me then?
No.
Oh.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal.
Oh, nah. Forget it. I ain't going. With nothing on me but a shovel and ooze scoop, I'd be no match for such a beast. No problem. I can make it another quest for my trusted board.
When will it be done? Tell me when.
Oh, let's see. We got more info on Kyle now.
Of course, she's chaotic neutral. Well, we all know that Satoshi's without his marbles.
And you know, if Satoshi were a vampire, he'd definitely be one for sunbathing.
He would.
I mean,
Only
you're talking
look at
about
what he
the same
did with
guy-
chocolate.
You're talking about the same guy that also walked 6 hours in the pouring rain. Tell me, when can I walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more?
Also, pouring rain, from what I heard / read, that was more like a skin-peeling hurricane.
It was up there. The noodle flew gloriously into a tree.
Yes, because
Several trees.
the noodle took what Satoshi asked literally.
As
Of course,
soon
what do you expect a noodle to actually think?
as
I
a
need to
fearless
probably-
adventurer picks it up and succeeds, especially that part.
Ended! Did you hear that? A quest just for me.
Let's leave that to. Say, innkeep, while we wait for someone to do his work for him, do you perhaps have a room or two? Possibly a room without sunlight? Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over here. Sure thing. I got a couple of barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real girl one day. Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
Who tasty creature?
Al seems fun.
Okay, so now just to get all the stuff I need. Okay, we got the quirky vampire. Wedding day. Okay, so got the quirky vampire looking for his cape, Sana's wedding day, and Countess Evelyn. That should work for the first one.
I think you could do the Chimera quest as well.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Okay, so we've got
No. Oh,
Chimera
wait,
Saliva.
Ah, the mice one.
a brave adventure or mouse.
Finally managed to clear out our rumors a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we do know one Hydra. Aww.
And that is the day.
We do know the Hydra likes tea. Or the one that...
And with that, I think this is a good spot to stop or to put a pin in it for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we saved. Now we can return to the main menu because, yeah, this combined with the streaming seems to be a little kind of straining the potato just a wee bit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what's the wanted wall?
You know what? I bet these are backers for Kickstarter.
Yeah.
James
Likely
Young,
so.
he is bad for his poor sitting and unpaid 5 for a broken glass. banned from tavern for increasingly performing the popular Wellspring Wall of Wonder every night. But let's stop yanting about hunting monsters, owning purses, and being dragon-like.
Yeah, this is definitely the backer wall.
Mm-hmm.
Artemis banned for napping too long.
Yep, I see that in game. And yep, this was one of my words.
Oh, these are glorious. And this is probably what the water poster switched to.
Hmm.
Oh dear God!
Tried to steal under 28 fucking times.
And I can't help but notice that the one that that the one who tried to feed Ondu the worst drink ever appears to be a Lalafell.
Yeah.
These are probably the posters that cycle in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that'd be what I
God,
think.
Anna. Oh God, Anna. Oh. That looks like Moist Critical, but there's no person.
Could be an anonymous backer.
Mm.
Zira, suspect to steal magic items from other ventures. Disturbing the peace up.
Celestial chinchilla friend.
Oh God, possums and firecrackers no longer be allowed in the permit.
And for trying to share their coffee and coffee beans with Andu. Oh God, these are so glorious.
Of course, we have a fox.
And because he tried to face up with handful of pebbles.
Well, Satoshi is bankrupt these days, so no wonders.
Which one's the fox?
Tough one.
You. Or Zhao. Oh God.
Well, it's a canine, anyways.
Used the magic to awaken the barstools, which you guys walked out.
The barstools unionized.
Oh my God.
Was trying to sell up too fast, claiming the potion of invisibility. Eating all the tater tots.
Tater.
Professor Kivala, not a real professor.
Banned for stealing a barrel, needed it as a dragon mug. Brought her Pat Wolf aside to help with surveillance for a bounty, which resulted in cast the wolf terror as the entire time in pursuit of a dangerous suspect. A pigeon!
Oh God, a new catnip recipe.
Wizard of Paws. Banned for using our drinks for her alchemic experiments, didn't need an indoor blizzard. Flying through the front door and dropping it through the ceiling somehow, always announcing to everyone, "Behold, for I am here!" For making the stranger cry. Oh God, stealing spoons.
Horde of chickens.
removing the doors.
Oh, we have another fox.
Man for a
Coco.
person. Oh dear God.
Oh.
He hasn't impersonated royalty yet. Wait.
You
fuck,
have.
Yes.
Yes! And he's still getting yelled at for that one.
So,
Actually,
just
very
the
well.
question is, has he knowingly or unknowingly eaten a Lich's phylactery?
Unknowingly, yes.
Hey, it's not his fault that Lich made his phylactery a sweet roll. Mhm. Then
And
again,
he has
there-
both unknowingly and knowingly caused stolen shit.
Mm.
I get. Part of me is being like from the silence it's coming. Is it like he's trying to think that the gears are turning and he's trying to think back? Okay, when did I eat something that was possibly a Lich's phylactery?
To be fair,
Plus,
anything
it
can
was
be a
very
phylactery.
obvious when he
Many
did it, but
times
he still didn't pick up on it.
To be fair, anything can be a phylactery.
I mean, there were times as well. I'm trying to think how many times he got away with. He has. Actually, he technically killed the royalty while also impersonating them, but there is a copy impersonating them still that's still trying to learn how to be a royal. Not
And that was Satoshi
the-
killed, so no.
No, I'm pretty sure if that happened, Suku probably wouldn't have let that fly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't worry, that's when Vesuvius gets it started off.
Oh no.
Though I
Don't worry,
am
you'll find out about that one these days.
yeah, though I am curious as to what exactly are the side effects of eating a phylactery.
Don't worry, Satoshi still hasn't found that out yet.
There's a lot of things that is on the list of things that are Satoshi's issues, but that is future Satoshi's issues, because right now I am just trying to be a good little, again, a hyper-focused individual and a character, and try to get some of these goddamn quests and favors done that he has paid. And apparently keeps digging deeper, because now he has the fucking Inquisitor.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
Tried to put 200 people into the tavern. They did, but at what cost?
Aether.
I like Boobalist. Even for banning angering the dice guards.
That sounds like a real good reason.
Oh, that's Monty. Angering
What,
the
the
dice
glowing
gods.
rocks? Yeah.
I would say the angering the dice gods one, but okay. Because you always say prison up in that one. Definitely
Yeah.
fucked off with the dice gods. What about trinkets?
We don't have any yet. Those are from completing quests.
Guest book? Oh, the guest book is probably it.
Yeah.
We have so far.
Speaking of the quests, I mean, you could choose either or. Some will pass more than others, but each of them will give you an achievement if you choose them.
Aww.
I'm guessing another backer thing.
Probably.
Probably. Give me a sec. I just closed the. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Yeah, that's one of the things. In-game guestbook entry.
Yeah, you can probably check the guest book in full next time, because we've already gone through all of the wanted wall.
Mm-hmm.
True, maybe the next time I guess when we do stream it, maybe before ending it, we can then check the guest book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And next one, I'll try and have it set up on percent that's gonna be a little less straining on the potato.
Don't worry, we can just blame Scorpio for this one.
I mean, do you have a double screen?
No, I sadly only have one screen.
Oh, I was gonna say, you could try opening Task Manager and see what the Task Manager readout is giving you with everything running.
That can be for later. But for now, let's wrap this up for now, because...
Well, I mean, Nate doesn't even need to do just that. She can always go and just hit the Windows key to now and then right-click the bar down below to now and open up your task manager.
I like one of the what you call it, back here is called Andy's siblings. We've been quite fond of calling Andy's sibling Shmandu.
Nice.
All right, so thanks to everyone who joined the call, or nickname Scorpio. Always a pleasure. And thanks to everyone who came by to watch this. I hope you had a good time. This is already promising to be a very fun little excursion. Once again, mixing drinks and changing lives.
And I didn't have a nervous breakdown. No, not yet. Sort of, maybe.
And I see the little reference I just dropped went over everyone's heads.
Oh, I was probably busy being the nervous being.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the nervous being was also in that game as well.
Yep.
Yes.
But yeah, until next time, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.